Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My chat's not working for some reason, so let me go ahead and try to figure that out. Because I can see you guys chatting on a separate thing. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Now I can see your guys' messages on my screen. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be reacting to a video on stream, which is crazy. I don't think I've ever done this on stream before. Also, I have two little cat deals behind me, so the cats might join us at some point. We'll see. But yeah, hello everyone. Hello Mariah. Hello Davey. Hello Avatar. Hello Liz. Hello Cyan. Hello Moonwolf. Hello Rye. Hello Samantha. Hello Cardo. Hello Raven. Hello Amelia. Hello Chaotix. Hello Quirky. Welcome everyone. Hello. I'm gonna go ahead and be reacting to a video called Why Minecraft Roleplays Are Dying. I've already watched a little bit of it, and honestly, I really liked the video, and this reaction is at no hate or critique to the creator, Favor My Saber. It is purely a reaction to have another POV, basically. I don't know what he says in the rest of the video. I haven't watched most of it, so we shall see that together. But welcome everyone. I hope you're having a good night. Now let's go ahead and get into this without further ado. New stream style, that's for sure. But yeah, if the cats do come over, I have a little cat cam. It's just the same camera, but I just have it like that. We'll see if they come. But yeah, let's go ahead and Riven says I miss the old Minecraft roleplays. Actually, let me make chat. Well, let me actually see what it looks like this. Okay, I can see a little bit better like this. Let me boop. Boop. Oop. Boop. There we go. But yeah, this is the video. It is linked down in the description below. Again, this is a no hate to the creator. This is genuinely out of wanting to react live to this. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this. Because I do agree, the Minecraft community, the Minecraft role-playing community is totally dying. It's been dead. It's not dying, it's dead. But I think it can be revived. I'm a very strong believer in I think it can be revived. I think if one of us blows up, all of us will grow from that. And so we'll see if I agree with his take. We'll find out. And yeah, join me for the ride. Here, actually, let me really quickly do one thing before we do that. I want to pop up chat separately from the one on screen as well, just so that I have a another version of chat open. me open it. Oh my god. Hello, everyone. Jeez. 22 people watching. Welcome, welcome. Okay, there we go. There we go. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get into the stream, shall we? Doop. Doop. Okay. I want to hear you guys' opinions, by the way, so please do share your opinions. I want to hear your guys' inputs in chats, and I want this to be a conversation, not just one-sided. Because I want, as viewers, your guys' opinion as well. And for anyone who's ever made a Minecraft roleplay in chat or been a part of a crew, I would also love your opinions. So yeah, this is just a conversation less than a pure just my reaction. It's like a little bit of both. So yeah, let's get into it.
If you're watching this video, it may be because you have an interest in Minecraft roleplays.
Let me know if the volume's
or you could
okay.
just be asking what happened to the entire Minecraft roleplay community as a whole, ever since its golden age all those years ago. There was once a point where Minecraft roleplays garnered millions upon millions of views, but now they seem to barely get off the ground. It's time to talk about it. The rise and fall of Minecraft roleplays.
Okay.
What really happened? Today.
Okay, before we get into the rest of it, I'm going to be pausing this a lot, by the way, so if you get annoyed by that, please go watch the video on your own and then come back and watch this as a VOD. So, yeah. I'm ready to learn why Minecraft roleplays are not. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Hi, Mumuchu, by the way. Hello, bestie. I love you. Hello, Knife. Or Neff? Neffy, I think is what your nickname is. Hello, Neffy. Hello, Amelia. Hello, everyone. But yeah, I really quickly want to input that, I think a big reason why everyone blames, Aphmau from stepping away for the reason why roleplays are dying. And honestly, I think that's part of it, but there were a lot of other roleplayers that were very decent sized that were still going for a while after Aphmau, that were still doing pretty well. And I don't think it's her fault at all. Also, I don't think she should be put under fire for deciding to change her content, because that's a very hard thing to choose to do. And I think anyone who has the balls to do it and is happier after they change their content, that's what matters, you know? Like, you should just have fun creating content. That's my very strong opinion on that. And YouTubers, people in general, are meant to change over time. Like, it makes sense. But basically, I think that if people would have kept up the momentum a little bit better when she first stopped, there were videos still getting amazing views after she stopped. I think that a big part of it is we lost a lot of our inspiration because we weren't watching roleplays as much. I think a lot of us, when Aphmau stepped away and some others stepped away, we weren't watching as much, you know? And so a lot of us stepped away and a lot of us didn't think we had a chance anymore. Or a lot of people got really competitive. The Minecraft roleplay community has been very competitive for a very long time, and I just want to tear that to bits and just become a very loving community. And I think we totally have the ability to do that. I think there's so many amazing people in this community that we could become a very loving, accepting community that builds others up rather than trying to compete with them. I think we all saw it as like a chance, not me. I'm saying we as in like the Minecraft community, saw it as a chance to become the next Aphmau, and it became very cutthroat for a while. And that's personally my take on why, but I want to hear obviously his opinion as well as your guys' opinion in chat. People are criticizing her for changing without saying anything or even acknowledging her whole community. She did acknowledge it for a little bit, but she hasn't acknowledged it in a long time. I will agree with that. Aphmau isn't the reason. I think the community just relied on her too much. A community should be able to hold itself up on its own. I agree, 100%. 100% agree. Love watching roleplays because it's when everyone are being themselves and showing emotion to what they do. It helps me keep me calm and happy. Yeah. Minecraft roleplays are a really nice like release, I feel like, for the viewer and for the creator. What Science said, the community relied on her to post new roleplays 24/7. Yeah. It was like, oh, no one can outdo Aphmau was like kind of like the standard. which is not true. People do things better and worse than other creators, and that's just always how it will be. But obviously, you shouldn't be competing to be better, you know? I think everyone should just be lifting each other up. Afma was my childhood. Same. I still miss her, but I honestly think we can create a new Minecraft community again if we really try. 100% agree, and I'll get into that later. I posted a tweet on Twitter. No, I posted a tweet on Instagram. No, I posted a tweet on Twitter, and it basically was asking Minecraft role players, or like people in the community in general, if they had advice for new role players, what would that advice be? Because I really want to build up the new role players, because I think there's a lot of potential in people that grew up with Aphmau, Pink Diamond Diva. I know Pink Diamond Diva is still doing some stuff, but, you know, back in her, like, traditional Minecraft roleplay era, I haven't seen her recent content personally, but I know she went to more improv stuff, which is totally chill, and that's totally still a Minecraft roleplay. But I think the Minecraft roleplays I'm referring to most of the time happen to be also having cinematics or have NPCs or something like that. Some sort of balance between the two. I do believe that improv is still a Minecraft roleplay because you're roleplaying in Minecraft. But like Dream SMP is just, like that type of improv, it feels different than like Aphmau, you know? Like it's different. Not that one is better than the other. I'm just saying one is more improv, one is more we went through the phase of like calling it Minecraft Machinimas for a while, which could have differentiated us, I guess, but we didn't really stick with that as a community, which is fair because honestly, I prefer roleplay over Machinima from like a titling standpoint. I feel like some YouTubers just saw how many views 100 days were getting and wanted to follow that trend and relaxation instead of the stress of roleplays. Maybe. I will say, though, that 100 Days trend, I feel like, happened way after roleplays started dying. Also, stress of roleplays. I have trouble with that sentence. Nothing against you, Samantha, obviously. That's totally a viewpoint. If roleplays are stressful, why are you doing them? I don't find them stressful. Take more time between episodes if you need to. Learn to take breaks. Learn to work with a team if you need a team. Or work by yourself if that's less stressful. I wouldn't call roleplay stressful, personally. I would say they're a lot of work, but if you find them stressful, I don't think I think that means that it's not as fun for you, you know? Like, and maybe, like, there's another form of creativity you would prefer, you know? F1 was my childhood, and now I'm part of Izzy's community, and I regret nothing. I love you, Jam. I love you. How often do you improvise? Most of my roleplays are like my cinematic roleplays. Never. Those aren't improvisation at all. Those are all scripted. The only improv series I have is Fallen Stars, and I guess a little bit of like Minecraft High School, but like that's also heavily outlined, you know. I think Pink Diamond Diva made a second channel for cinematic roleplays. Yeah, I think that was a recent thing. I think she just rebranded just to be Pink. I think I saw that on Twitter as well. But yeah, speaking of my tweet earlier though, it freaking blew up. It was insane. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that tweet and the advice given for anyone who wanting advice or wanting to give advice or just wanting to talk about that in general. Go check out that tweet, if you want to put input on it while this is live. And I'll be reading through those and stuff and talking more about that after we're done with this video.
I'm here to talk about it. First, I'd like to introduce myself to those who may not know me. I'm Saber, of the Favor My Saber channel.
Hello, Saber.
Minecraft
I knew his name.
2015.
I've been in the game since 2016, by the way. A lot of people don't know that. If you go to when my channel was created, it was 2016, and I used to post back then. I don't have those videos still up, but people don't realize how long I've been in this community. They think I'm new, and it's like funny to me. I'm like, yeah, sure. I've never been like a big part of the community, but I have been like making role plays for that long, you know? So, je know. Sarah, my boy, my Rainbow Steve boy. I think a lot of people expect Aphmau level production too, but it took her years to get to that point. Not only that, but she also had a lot of unsuccessful role plays, like DOE, but didn't quit. Most do. DOE? I don't know what that is. hence not doing as well as her other series. DOE. Was that one of her first series? I don't know. Regardless. I remember Favor My Saber, like the name going around, but I never watched his content personally, by the way.
2016, and would like to consider myself a part of this community after all this time. Creating roleplays ever since that may or may not have been watched by you. I have a personal investment.
As you can tell, I liked this because halfway through I decided to like it. I've gotten to about this point. Yeah, right there is where I stopped watching.
Let's define the definition
because I thought I should react to this live.
Real quick. I'm sure
Dreams of Astora. Oh, that did well. I feel like.
So I'm going to define it in terms of
my definition of doing well.
But again,
I think it did well.
Could be different to some of you. And
I really enjoyed Dreams of Astora.
I'd love to hear what you think the definition is in the comments. I'll be looking out for them and really checking to see what the general sentiment is. Broadly
speaking of comments, there's been multiple comments from multiple like bigger YouTubers and stuff that are in the community, like Bernessa, Famous Films and stuff like that, talking about this topic and stuff. And I skimmed over their comments and stuff like that earlier, but I wanted to like not read too many comments because I wanted to try to form my own opinion. But yeah, we might go through the comments later too. I don't know.
A Minecraft roleplay to me is where people or players use the game's mechanics as well as their own imagination and creativity to create unique stories within Minecraft.
100%.
Since we live in the modern age and have the power of technology, I also went ahead and asked ChatGPT what it thinks the definition of a Minecraft roleplay is. And here's what it had to say. Minecraft roleplay is a type of gameplay where players take on roles of characters within a specific Minecraft world and interact with each other to create a narrative or story.
A
pretty solid response in my opinion. Now, as I get into answering questions like what happened to the Minecraft roleplay community, I want to preface and say I may give information that seems off topic, but is necessary to painting the full picture of the past and future of this community.
Love the blockbuster usage that he's doing. That's how his model's moving,
and many different actions and aspects can be contributed to our end response. We all know that roleplays have transformed over the years, so let's start at the very beginning. Early Minecraft roleplays. To ensure you don't just focus on my own perspective and bias, I want to avoid pointing out any specific content creators in this video, and ask that you just keep in mind the YouTubers you've watched. And by the end of this video, I would love to see if the answers I provide here fit your experiences as well as my own. Plugging in the definitions we previously stated.
I didn't watch a ton of Minecraft roleplays, to be fair. I watched like maybe a handful, but from like I watched like every one of certain creators.
And interact with each other in the first person. This would often either be with other friends also in a call with them speaking, or with people typing out lines that the main perspective is reading off of. In the beginning of this niche, competition within the YouTube space for this type of content was very low. Those who wanted to start a roleplay had a promising chance of exposure in the YouTube algorithm, as demand from viewers craving more roleplays would...
Also, Chaotix, I'm dyeing my hair at 50,000 subscribers, so... it will happen, don't worry.
Further incentivize those creating the stories to make even more, and begin to also inspire more people to create their own stories, beginning the game of content saturation versus rising viewership. This concept is easy to spot in all aspects of entertainment once you start looking. Let's use an example to...
Okay, really quickly, I want to list off the Minecraft roleplays I mainly watched. I watched Delastic. I don't know if you guys watched Elastic, specifically like the Blade and Sorcery, I think that's what it was called, series. I watched Aphmau, specifically MCD, and a little bit of My Street. I didn't watch later My Street that much. I started to not like it as much when they started adding in full-blown Minecraft animations rather than using Blockbuster. But obviously I get why people liked it. It was really good. I just personally didn't like it as much. I watched like MCD, Mod World. Like I watched like her like first person role plays a lot. I watched Pink Diamond Diva's Minecraft Life, I think was what it was called. I think those are the main ones I watched, honestly. Outside of that, I watched, oh god, what was it called? By Cute Jakey, Magellicans? Is that what it's called? Something along those lines. I watched a good bit of that. I didn't finish the whole series. I might go back and finish it. I just remember I watched the first couple episodes and really liked it. Dan TDM I watched all the time. I don't really count that as a Minecraft roleplay, but I guess it is. I watched so much Dan TDM when I was younger. I think that's it. I think that's the main ones I watched. I also watched Sky Does Minecraft, but like, we don't talk about him.
Stay connected to this topic. Imagine roleplays have not yet existed. So far, there is nothing in this space. Suddenly, creator A uploads a roleplay. The thumbnail is pretty basic, title not too interesting, and views are pretty low. So far, the competition for this type of
I don't know how I feel about, but we're gonna watch
content is extremely low,
and then
so
I'll say my
the
piece.
viewer's attention is as well. Now suddenly, creator A's content begins attracting more viewers who have found an interest in Minecraft roleplays by discovering this video. This begins the growth of the community. Now, let's bring in a new YouTuber, creator B. This YouTuber saw creator A's video and was inspired by their content, and thinks to themselves, I can do that. So creator B also uploads their own roleplay as well. But creator B wants their own video to find the viewership creator A already has, since those viewers will have the same interests. So creator B begins to think of how it would be possible to make sure they are found and watched by that community, and they get to planning. Creator A's thumbnail seemed a little too basic, so
I liked It's Funny's, specifically her Yandere High series, but I didn't watch it all. I watched a bit. Same with Sam Gladiator. I watched like the first handful of episodes for each of those series.
Creator B will make sure their thumbnail looks at least a little better than creator A's, to make sure their thumbnail pops out more. Creator A's title didn't have anything too noteworthy to look at, so creator B will try and make sure their title attracts the attention of the viewers more than creator A's.
Okay, this is what I don't like. You see this competition? This is not no fault to favor of my saber. This is how a lot of people work. He's telling facts, you know? But I really hate this. Like, can you not just make something original, not worry about what others are doing as well? You know, like, take inspiration, see a certain thumbnail style, and you think that that type of style does really well, cool. But like being like, I'm gonna make a better thumbnail than them. I'm gonna make a better title than them. It's like, you can want to aspire to be better than you've been in the past and take tips and like of what mistakes certain creators have made, what successes certain creators have had, and then like mold what works best for you. But it just feels so like, I don't know, personally, it gives me a small ick of like, creator B saw creator A doing XYZ and said, I can do that better. It's like, that idea, obviously, this is, again, not me hating on Favor My Saber. This is genuinely me disliking the fact of how competitive this field is. That's all it is. Yeah, it's a little sad, yeah. But I hope that in the future we can just learn from each other, not necessarily try to do better than each other. Does that make sense? You can say like, oh, you know, that person could have done so much better if they had, you know, a better title and thumbnail, and then do a better title and thumbnail and do it. But like, I don't know. I think you guys get where I'm coming from. I think you guys understand. If not, I can clarify.
Competition now exists within the space.
Competition.
I will note and say that this isn't a bad thing at all, especially for the viewers. This pushes the quality of content up. But let's continue with the example. Creator B's content now gets more views than Creator A ever got. Creator A may now be thinking to themselves, I need to show the audience my content quality is also going up. So they decide to make their thumbnails and titles even better as well. But this only matches Creator B in competition. So Creator A decides to now increase the quality within their own video. Maybe they decided to add more sound effects, write a more in-depth story, or introduce cinematic camera work into the roleplays. The audience eventually sees this increase in quality, and it shows in views for Creator A, further incentivizing even more increases in quality down the road to stay ahead of competition. But we aren't done yet. Creator B, now seeing these drastic changes in quality on the side of Creator A, decides to also up their own quality. But you see, this now only matches Creator A in competition for viewership on YouTube.
Yeah, it's so much competition. That's like, it's such a big ick for me. I'm just like, create the content you enjoy, take tips from other content creators. But I think comparing yourself to other content creators is one of the reasons why the Minecraft roleplay community is dying. Because if you just keep, and I fell into this trap. I would compare myself all the time to other people and try to be better than other people and stuff like that. And it just ruined my content, and it ruined my mental health, and it made me not like my content. Create the content you like, regardless of what others are doing in the sphere. Create it how you like, regardless of how others are creating the sphere. But take advice and tips, obviously, from others. But, like, it's just hard. It's just, like, something that doesn't sit well with me. People compare each other too often. It plants a seed of nastiness sometimes. There's a difference between wanting to challenge themselves or each other versus pushing each other down. Exactly. I think we should lift each other up. If you have something that's like, oh, that could have been so much better if they had like a certain thumbnail, just the easiest thing of being like, hey, like either reaching out to them and being like, hey, do you have a thumbnail maker? I know a good thumbnail maker. Or like, just creating a better thumbnail, but like not making it like a, oh, I did better than they did, you know, that type of deal. Like, I'm not, obviously this is again not me saying this is what Favor My Saber is doing. I'm saying that this is what this hypothetical creator A and B are doing.
B must now find their own way to have a leg up on creator A. So creator B decides that if they are both already battling in terms of quality, they will now upload even more videos. What was once an every other week or even weekly upload now becomes an upload every few days. We can see how quickly competition can fuel innovation in the fight for viewership. Yet still, this example becomes even more drastic. Now, with all this content and viewership, even more people are inspired to do this content themselves. Introducing creators C, D, E, F, and so on.
G,
all of
H,
these
I, J, K,
learned
L, M,
from
N, O,
the
P,
previous original
Q, R,
YouTubers
S,
and will
to
use
U, V.
the lessons
Okay, from here on I haven't seen any of this.
A and B learn to their own advantage. Creators C, D, E, F, etc. all decide in order to compete with the already established creators that they will.
You don't have to compete with creators that already exist.
Will upload daily, thinking maybe at least if even one video takes off, it will be worth it to upload so often. This leads to saturation of content. Now, as long as the total amount of viewers within the community is also exponentially growing proportionally alongside the amount of content creators making the content, this isn't ever really a problem, and as stated earlier, is healthy for...
Healthy competition is fine, by the way. Let me make that very apparent. Like, healthy competition, we can the whole alphabet here, exactly. Healthy competition is great. That does make growth, you know? Like, that does create stimulation to the... I'm so gay. Same. Where was I? Sorry, I peeked my mic there. Healthy competition is fine. And I think that's what Favor My Sabers more so leaning towards is healthy competition. But it's so easy to slip from healthy competition to toxic, you know? So you just gotta be careful.
For the viewers' sake, as they are always receiving better and better content with more options than ever. But here's the thing, eventually, the total number of viewers in the community will inevitably stop growing. It was bound to happen from the very beginning. When it would happen, though, is up in the air. Why is the growth of the community guaranteed?
If you evolve,
to
I feel like
and eventually
it can
come
keep
to a
growing.
stop? In the grand scale of things, roleplays can be viewed as a trend, and like all trends, people will get tired of watching the same thing and become burned out. I mean,
but that's the thing. Create new stories. It's not a trend because you're creating like a new thing, you know? I don't know.
Does anyone remember?
That's obviously my take.
That serves as a great example. As well as for the time being, the community may have reached the hypothetical maximum number of people that would have been interested in the topic in the first place. Put both creator and viewer burnout and the maximum viewership ceiling being reached all together, and we have now come to viewership degradation, where the size of the community will begin to shrink. Here's the thing though, this doesn't have to be the end. Burnout? Time has passed, and the medium of Minecraft roleplays has changed while everyone has focused their attention elsewhere. The viewership ceiling being reached, newer generations have grown up, and there's a set of fresh new eyes that may not have discovered this community just waiting to...
This is what I was waiting for. I knew he had it in him. I knew he was going to go down this path eventually.
Like the solution to burnout, roleplays have become more than just a Minecraft gimmick. They're shows, movies, and have moved far beyond just a Minecraft story. But stories simply using Minecraft as their medium to tell. After I gave this example without any specific names, I would love to hear what names came to mind to you in the comments section down below. With the example set, let's answer some questions. What is the future of Minecraft roleplays? To me, I envision the future somewhat as YouTube animation channels function. The time and effort it takes to upload is far too much to expect.
Okay. I could see that. Yeah.
anywhere near a daily upload routine. But the animation community seems to rely on each other for the continued entertainment for viewers. Animator A just uploaded? Great. Now they may take a week or month to upload again, but Animator B just...
This is why we need more Minecraft role players. This is why we need more people lifting each other up in this community, because this is the exact reason I'm talking about this. This is what we need. These are just like from healthy to toxic competition, especially when the people involved are burnt out or annoyed about people copying / being inspired by their work. Yeah. Also, I'm the type of person that imitation is the highest form of flattery in my opinion. If someone is super inspired by, say, like Internet Crush, my current roleplay, and so they make a sapphic romance based in Japan, I'm not going to say, oh, they copied me. I'm going to say, oh my God, they liked my work that much that they made like a really similar vibe roleplay, because there hasn't been a lot of sapphic Japanese geographically based roleplays, at least that I've seen. And so like I think that that's just, you know, I personally take it as flattery, so feel free to take inspiration from anything I make. I know not everyone sees it that way though, so obviously depends on the creator. Do not copy blatantly though. Copying is different. Like, don't steal my story or anyone's story for that matter. Add your own little sparkle into it.
Just uploaded their own.
I hope someday to be featured in a Minecraft roleplay. I mean, if you work hard enough, yeah, 100% you can be. I know what he means though. Minecraft roleplays are kind of niche and limited to the internet. I think they can grow, but it's only possible if people want to build it up rather than focusing on themselves. Agreed.
On their channel.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
This may become the reality of Minecraft roleplay channels if we can reinvigorate it a bit more and really lean into the quality we have now.
Yes.
Where can I find these next generation roleplays?
YouTube.com/ Oh God, I'm not gonna do that bit.
Is up to
YouTube.com/ @Hayatizumi, YouTube.com/ Mumuchu, YouTube.com/ what's another good Minecraft role player right now? There's a lot of them. There's honestly a good handful of really good Minecraft role players right now that just aren't getting the attention they deserve. Anyways.
The community. Of course, I myself, being a Minecraft roleplay YouTuber, could easily suggest my own content.
Yeah.
The point is that there are people with less viewership and less exposure that could be creating stories with a quality far higher than my own. And I need your help to truly get those names out there and show the community that they exist. Let me use my example one last time to show just how much potential for a renaissance of this community could be. At first, things were simple. And as it grew, stories got complex, but demand got so high, as well as the cost of making them. And the bar was set so...
Okay, cost of making them. I don't understand. Just search Minecraft roleplay, youtube.com. I don't understand that argument. I've accumulated my equipment over a very long time. And so, like, I get if you don't have any equipment, but I started on a laptop, like... not gaming, like it was a shitty laptop that I could barely run like 4 mods on, and I had a snowball mic. I actually had a headset mic to start, and then I had a snowball mic, a headset mic that I stole from my dad, by the way, and then I had a snowball mic, and then over time I got my PC, I got dual monitors, I got like, and like Minecraft, you buy Minecraft, like that's an investment obviously. Mods are free. When you are when you're starting out, it's normal to have a crew that you don't pay because excuse me, I just burped. Cheers. Where was I? It's a normal when you get started, you know, to have a free crew because you normally can't afford it. And neither, like, I can't afford to pay my crew right now. But guess what? The moment I can, I'm going to because they deserve it and they're amazing. And what I mean by my crew is my voice actors. I don't have a filming crew or anything like that. I know a lot of people do. I personally I prefer filming by myself using Blockbuster to have multiple people in frame. I love the OG series you made. Little schoolgirl jumps. Hold a special place in my heart. Oh, I'm glad. I'm very glad. I know and agree with what he's saying. Also have another opinion on why. Feel free to state your opinions in chat, by the way.
So high, it became difficult to do. And all of that was just to maintain the ceiling of viewership that was reached. But now that the ceiling has collapsed, that pressure to upload daily has also collapsed. Yet the quality remained. And those who have continued working hard have been staying their course, creating because they want to be proud of what they...
I think he means cost in terms of production overall. Not everyone can do everything on their own, and it's hard to find reliable people sometimes. But that's what I don't get that statement though. My brain just won't click in that sense. I don't understand. Not everyone can do everything on their own. I don't get that. I think it's just because of how my brain works. I just don't see how someone couldn't. Because, like, that's kind of what you had to do when I first started. You had to do everything on your own. Like, teams didn't exist unless you were, like, the top 2% of YouTubers, you know? Adults need money in general. Yeah, no. Like, this isn't my job. Like, this isn't my full-time job. I want it to be. That's my goal. But, you know, I also think that I just personally, I don't get the not everyone can do everything on their own, because I think it just takes more time, but they could do it, you know? Like, not to shame anyone for needing a team. How people work is very different from person to person, and how I work and how you work could totally be completely different. And I'm not shaming you for needing a team. It's just need and want are two very different things in my head, and it's always been very blurry for me of, like, when people say, like, oh, I cannot create Minecraft roleplays without a team. It's like, well, you could. Hypothetically, there is a way. It's just a matter of you don't work that way. Like, you don't like working that way. You know, like, it's not necessarily, like, a bad thing to not like working that way. But it's also not a bad thing to do everything on your own. You know, it's like, you know, I hope what I'm saying is getting across. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad for wanting to have a team and, like, working way better with the team and stuff like that. It just, like, my little heart of, like, how I've done it for so long by myself. It's hard, you know? It's strange. I don't know.
Made without the pressure of viewership. And within that is a gem of content we all have wanted ever since the golden age first happened. Maybe the term roleplay is outdated now. No longer is the premium content being created within this community matching the definition we first set in this video. It isn't any longer a roleplay by definition, but a full-on show with voice acting based on fully written scripts, animations rather than just first-person perspectives, top-tier production rather than daily improv. So here's what I suggest.
There are definitely people that still do it the more traditional way. Like, there's, like, SMPs that basically are Minecraft roleplays nowadays. But it is more common for, like, if you're calling yourself a Minecraft roleplay, I feel like to be the more, like, production style.
And I suggest this in the hopes that all who agree with me use this term in your own content, should you choose to make content like this. I want to think of a term that is easy to recognize, straight to the point, and describes the community as easily as possible.
Okay.
Currently, it's an unspoken rule that titles and descriptions of this content use the term Minecraft roleplay. But this is a term created almost a decade ago, and things have changed. As a creator myself, I feel
like
titles
Monsters,
should be
Monsters
as clean
like
and simple as possible so that viewers have less anxiety when picking content. But until now, we all use this dated term since we all want to match the content we compete with for the algorithm at the current moment. So the first thing I would think of is sticking to a standard of shortening this term from Minecraft roleplay to just MCRP. But, like I was saying, I don't think roleplay fits this specific genre anymore. Though, of course, if you make content that is only first-person perspective and fits the term roleplay well, then by all means, stick to it. And the term animation seems to still describe something slightly different than this new production of storytelling within Minecraft.
Yeah.
So the final term I've concluded to is MCTV. Easy to remember.
I've seen that going around a lot recently. Huh. I guess this is where it started. I've seen a lot of the newer people, like, going for that instead. Like, I auditioned for a Minecraft roleplay earlier because, honestly, the person that is making it seems like they have a lot of potential and a lot of talent, and I wanted to help them in any way I could. And the most common way I'm able to help Minecraft roleplays is by voice acting, because I don't have a lot of free time to work on other roleplays as, like, a builder or a crew member or anything like that. So I auditioned as a voice actor, and hope I get in. But they said Minecraft TV in there. It's my MCTV. So we'll see what does better, because honestly, I don't know. I'd probably wait to see a little bit more success with MCTV, or I'd put it in my tags less than my titles. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about MCTV. I think it sounds cool. And it has a good ring, sure. but I guess I'm just so attached to the name Minecraft Roleplay. I don't know. I might try out both, see what I like better. And we'll see what sticks for sure. It might be like the Minecraft Machinimas thing I brought up earlier, where like it's more of like a phase and then we grow out of it. Or it could totally overhaul what we know as the MCRP community could become the MCTV community. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm okay with this change if it happens.
And easy to understand. Everyone knows that MC always means Minecraft, and TV always means, well, television. And this perfectly embodies what the new age of Minecraft story content is. So I personally and humbly ask any Minecraft story content creator that sees this, will you take the leap of faith with me in trying this new term and new age of this community? If you upload a video or a TikTok and use hashtags, hashtag MCTV, as well as to any viewers that would like to help, spreading the word of this possible new direction of the community. And get this.
Okay, what I might do is I might put both in my titles. I might put Minecraft Roleplay and then MCTV at the end, just so that regardless, because I do want to support this new age of Minecraft role players, you know, and this new uproar of wanting this community to be alive again. 100% I want to support that. But I just don't know if it's going to stick or not. So I think I might go with both. I think I might go with both just to cover both bases, if that makes sense. Because you guys seem to like MCTV, which makes sense. I think it looks good, honestly. Like when I saw it in the audition deal, I genuinely misread it as MCRP at first, and then when I actually scrolled up again and read the title fully, I was like, oh, it's actually TV. Oh, cool. MCTV is an actual channel. Here, wait, let me look that up. I'm not going to look it up on screen because just in case, I don't know what their content is. MCTV. Oh. Yeah, but like it's not a big channel really. Like obviously like, well, there's many MCTVs. So it's not really like a coined term, you know? I don't know which one you're talking about. But there's like a Mifflin County Television, and then there's MCTV. I don't know what this one is. I think it's Mill Creek Middle School. And then there's like MCTV Rap. Like MCTV Live, like I don't see one that's like popping on me. There's many channels called MCTV. But then again, I might just not be looking hard enough.
You know how I asked ChatGPT for the definition of a Minecraft roleplay? Well, I asked it the following. What is the definition of Minecraft TV?
Yeah, MCTV honestly sounds pretty cool.
As far as I know, there is no such thing as Minecraft TV. So let's give it something good to reference.
Aww.
There is so much passion and love for the stories being told in this medium. To some, this is just some block game and people are telling wacky stories. To others, it's an experience that is hard to describe until you truly watch it for yourself. And I believe that enough time has passed for there to be another chance for all of this, and all of us. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, I personally just want to give a massive thank you. I've had a roller coaster ride working on this channel after all these years and am excited to see what the future holds. Not just for me, but all of the other story creators who may also have been feeling that slight despair of the grim direction this community has been slipping towards. I'll leave all of you with finally mentioning a single name, the most well-known and largest name that has left a mark on this community, Aphmau. I'm sure a great many of you had this name in mind throughout the video, and it's because of the legacy they created. But the truth is, they most likely won't ever return to Minecraft roleplays again, as won't most other Minecraft roleplay creators who have moved on. Nostalgia is a comfortable feeling.
It
can
MTV,
be good in small doses,
know about MCTV.
but too much, and you'll never see what's to come next. It's up to us, not just me, but to all the new generation, the creators Z and beyond. Be confident in failing.
Yeah, no, 100%. I as a viewer, a lot of the time prefer first-person roleplays, and I still want to do first-person roleplays, but I think it's a good way to, rather than having to say first-person roleplay or cinematic roleplay, I'm honestly really liking the idea of Minecraft roleplay being first-person, and Minecraft TV, MCTV, being cinematic. I kind of like that, because then Minecraft roleplay isn't dying. It's like its own thing now. It's evolving, and then Minecraft TV lets people know it is, you know, a different thing. I don't know. It's growing on me. It's starting to grow on me.
Maybe
to
you'll
be
find
honest.
success when you thought
I'm
it was
hard-headed
least
too.
likely. Let's do this
Cheers.
together. Speaking of which, thank you to all of my paid supporters who are helping fund the new content on this channel. Whether you're a paid supporter from my public Discord.
Speaking of, if you guys want to support me, go over to my Patreon. It's on my page. If you just go over to my page, it's like on my banner, like on my about page and stuff. It is how I'm able to do this as much as I am. And there's like a $1 tier where you just get like the basics as well as like a really cute anime chibi art. And then there's also a $10 tier where you unlock everything. It also has perks from my vlogging channel and my ASMR channel, which by the way, my vlogging channel is going to be very active starting very soon. But yeah, regardless, moving on.
Or here on the YouTube memberships. You never go unnoticed, and as always, will be credited in all my videos.
Also, my Patreon is Hayatizumi, so if you just want to look up Patreon Hayatizumi and it should pop up.
Along with other bonus perks. Thanks again. If you're interested in seeing anything from me, I would suggest watching my latest Minecraft TV series on screen now. And
nice!
I'll see you all in the
Go check him out. Go check out Favor My Saber. This was a very well-made video. I really enjoyed watching it. I think he did a very good job talking about everything that I think needed to be talked about. Do I have a Discord server? I do. I agree, because first-person role-playing as one character, whereas TV is... Yeah, exactly. It's like we upgrade the subscriptions element MCRP to MCTV. Minecraft Connect us all together. Cheers to MCRP, MCTV, and AFMAO. Cheers! Cheers. Okay, so final opinions, and then we're gonna get into the tweets, by the way, so stay tuned for that, because there was a lot of advice as well as like a lot of people coming together over this topic, and I think it's something people are very passionate about, and I want to get into that. I think my main comments are, I like MCTV, honestly. I like it to addition Minecraft Roleplay. Does that make sense? I think that Minecraft Roleplays can still exist, but they're like the first person stuff. Like, I think that, honestly, Fallen Stars is not an SMP anymore. It's turned into a full-blown Minecraft roleplay. Internet Crush is MCTV. Like, I think that that's kind of the direction I'll take this, is like, I'll also do both, you know? But yeah, if you have the want to start Minecraft Roleplays, or MCTV, we'll be talking some really good tips and stuff like that. Things that Minecraft role players wish they would have known going into making it. So it's very good advice from a lot of different sources. People that I've never talked to in my entire life were replying to this tweet. It kind of blew up last night for my like size of my Twitter. It like did really well. It has like over 100 likes and like a lot of retweets and replies. It's crazy. MCRP first person, MCTV third person. Yeah, basically. Balls. You're in timeout. Anyways, I'm gonna binge watch him again. It's been a while. I've never watched any of his stuff, so maybe we'll check him out sometime soon. Maybe I'll check him out sometime soon. Just to give him due try, you know. I think that there's a lot of potential for a lot of people to do Minecraft roleplays and be very good at it. There's some really great roleplays that are very new. And I think that there's a very big market for them, honestly. I think there's a lot of people that miss them. And so I think that that's going to be something that we see more and more, is people that grew up with Minecraft roleplays creating Minecraft roleplays, and the next generation falling in love with Minecraft roleplays, or MCTV. This was a really good video. I'm really glad. I came back from getting munchies and all I hear is evil Izzy giggling. I'm scared. Someone came into chat and just said balls, and then I timed him out. That's what my evil laugh was about. Anyways, okay, let's get into these tweets. I'm trying to gather my thoughts, but I'm honestly having a hard time. So I'm hoping the tweets kind of spark my thoughts a little bit. My Twitter is at @HiAtSuzumi, by the way, as well as all my handles are @HiAtSuzumi. Let's go ahead and look at my Tweeter. Tweeter time. Okay. So, I was also a little surprised I want to talk to you guys after this, so, you know. I know it's a bit off topic, but I've recently have gotten into Fallen Stars and OMG. It's been a fun ride to watch. Keep up the good work, Fallen Stars. Aw, well, thank you, Neffy. I appreciate it. I think another reason why is because RP have become really, really improv, and while it's a good thing, it really is stressful to rework stuff and create anxiety. It can't create anxiety and depression because that's like a mental disorder, but like, you know, like you had that diagnosed thing with anxiety and depression. It creates stress and sadness sometimes. I disagree with that. I've been nothing but happy working on Fallen Stars, which is a Minecraft roleplay that's first person. So I think it just depends on the people you're working with and your mental health to start, obviously. Everyone's mental health is different. Everyone's mental health journey is different. So, you know. Okay, so I'm going to take off my headphones because I can't hear myself talk very well in them. Things first. Okay, so my tweet was calling all Minecraft roleplayers. Share a piece of advice you wish you'd been told when you first started. It's time to revive MCRPs. Let's do that by becoming a stronger, more loving community that helps and supports people who want to start roleplays and who are working on roleplays right now. Becca replied, and said, know that most projects won't see the light of day through no fault of your own, and often not even the fault of the owner. Life happens, drama happens, mod glitches happen. Put in what you can, but don't be afraid to leave if things end up not working out. There will be others. That's a good piece of advice, you know, like don't get too emotionally attached to a series, especially if you're not the one running it, because you never know what could happen, you know, you never know. There's like stuff that goes wrong, there's, you know, there's life that can derail it and stuff like that. And so I replied and I said, yes, totally agree. Don't beat yourself up over needing to step away from a series. And that goes for like if you're the one running the series or you're the one just like in a series as like a crew member or something. Brenessa said, edit your lines together first. And this was one that actually is like, I only partially agree with, but it is a good piece of advice for those needing it. Animation. I'm literally doing something right now. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just, are you building today? No, read the title, my dude. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Anyways, edit your lines together first. Audio is more important than the visuals, so by just focusing on what you hear, you're able to control the flow and pacing of dialogue better compared to if you were to film the visuals first, then add in the lines. So I don't do this personally. Like it would take me way longer to produce an episode, and two, I just prefer filming the way I've filmed for a really long time, but that way could totally work better for a lot of people. What I replied was, see, I totally agree that is useful, but I actually don't do it that way. But I take multiple takes at different speeds when filming instead to compensate. But I fully agree that visuals matching audio is very important. One of my biggest pet peeves is when, like, you are watching a role play and they're, like, their head bobs don't match their words, you know? Very easy mistake to make, especially if you're new. Just take the extra time to, like, make sure you're saying the line. Like, I'll read my script as I'm body acting and stuff. And I've kind of learned, like, the speed that my voice actors each talk at, because I use the same voice actors for a lot of stuff. And I really like filming beforehand, but, like, you mean improv? Are you talking me or chaotics? I can't tell. Regardless. Yeah, no, it's a big pet peeve of mine, when head bobs don't match words. I like to just read my lines out loud, though, rather than have the audio to go with, but both are very valid ways, and both are very handy, so do whichever you prefer. Lady Mania responded, I don't think anyone's mentioned this. Try not to worry too much about your follower count when you're starting up. You're not going to grow quickly overnight, and it's going to take time to develop a fan base. Spend this time experimenting with your style and find what you like. Preach! Yes, 100%. I totally agree with that. You should not get too in your head about follower size and stuff like that when you are starting out, or at any point, you know, just strive to, you know, succeed and stuff like that, but like, don't think you're less than for having a certain follower amount, and don't expect one video to blow up and be, you know, what takes you off. Sometimes it's just video after video, you know, them just reaching a larger audience and growing over time, you know? So that's a very good piece of advice. I had to redo head bobs for one scene recently, and it took over 11 takes. Jesus. Damn. Minnie is iconic. I've never watched her content, but I've heard very good things about her content. I should check her out. As I said, I don't watch a lot of Minecraft roleplays right now, but I need to. Or MCTV, whichever we want to call it. Mumu2, hey bestie, said, it's okay to take a break. Just remember that it's okay for your mental health to have a bit of a cool down. Because once you have it, it feels so good when you want to start working on your series again. 100% agree. Take your mental health into consideration whenever you're doing this kind of stuff. Like, I just feel like not enough people prepare for the fact that burnout is such a real thing, you know? If you don't know what to say, improvise. Well, no, I have a script. So like, we're mainly talking about scripted role plays that are cinematic. So if you don't know what to say in a first-person role play, obviously improv is a very big part of that. But no, this is mainly talking about scripts. Like, head bobbing is like, that's normally, I'm reading a script on one of my monitors, I am bobbing the head on the other. Bobbing the head. Cyan said, sup Cyan. Not from MCYT specifically, but don't be afraid of making the story you want to make, even if it's been done before. Not everything is completely original, and that's okay. Some of the greatest stories are built on ordinary ideas. The creator makes that story special, though. 100%. 100%. Don't feel like your story is stupid just because it's like a trope. You know, like, don't feel like you can't make a story just because it's similar to something someone else has done. Add your own flair and you're good, you know? Pastel said, understand burnout and lack of motivation is completely acceptable. Just because you feel like you've done something wrong to cause it, it's not always the case. Everyone's human, so step back for a moment and revisit the project after playing other games / taking breaks. 100%. Take breaks. Like, that's something I'm still learning, is how to take breaks. Whoa, it's really windy right now. 1 second. Super windy outside. Jesus. Okay. Who's Cam said that more player models has a scaling option. How do you not know that? That was so funny to me. Ask your fellow, like, Minecraft friends / if you have any people in the community. Hell, ask me if you have any questions about, like, a mod or anything, you know? Obviously this was back in the day when Cam started, but still, if you guys have any questions on, like, mods or anything, look up stuff. 100% look up stuff. Look up people doing behind the scenes of, like, making roleplays and stuff. Or hell, tweet at me and I'll reply. I reply to a lot of my tweets. Mandy said, consistency is key, but don't push yourself too hard to meet that deadline. Burnout is real as fuck, and it will take you out if you give it the chance. Also, be open to people in the community, but remember, not everyone has your best interest at mind. Protect yourself. Yes, please be safe. Not everyone is gonna be a bestie, a girly pop. Some people are very competitive, or they're just not the best people. That happens in any community. And so please be safe and know your worth. Okay? Okay, so someone gave their little input on the whole, like, Minecraft roleplays growing again thing, And pre-exists said, I feel like the only way for MCRP to really come back is if bigger creators like Aphmau return to making roleplays. So when I replied to that, because we kind of covered that in the video, I personally think there needs to be the next Minecraft role players. I think if one of us blows up, all of us will grow. It's all about inviting more people into the community and working together rather than against each other. And I stand by that 100%. I think that, sorry, my nose is running. I'm sorry, I'm disgusting. Anyways. See how windy it is?
It's raining a lot.
Oh, it's like pouring? That's what that sound is? Okay. But you know, I really feel like if people don't lift each other up, we're not gonna get anywhere. You know, we need girlies supporting girlies. And when I say that, I mean like gender neutral term. Girlies. Oh my god. Gabe was just lifting up the cat. Lift up girlies. Girly lift up girlies. Okay, let's see. I missed a lot of chat, so let me go back. But that's one of the most important things when making a Minecraft roleplay. Yeah, making any content, 100%. Burnout is real by someone who goes through it often. Yeah, take breaks and get a schedule that does not conflict with your personal life. That is a big tip of mine. Am I non-expert things? Sign, you're so cool, OMG. Dude, more player models is my best friend. We still feel burnout. I say to you, take a break from it. Do something else that is easier. My biggest advice is finish the project you're working on, then take a break, or just like the episode you're working on, then take a break. Because from personal experience, I know my brain is not taking a break when I take a break. If I'm in the middle of making an episode, I'm just thinking about that episode, you know? So I have to wait till after I finish the episode to take a break. Like, the video comes out this weekend for Minecraft, for Internet Crush, comes out this Saturday at 3:30 p.m. EST. Last Saturday, Internet Crush episode 2 came out, so episode 3 comes out this Saturday, and then next Saturday I have a non-roleplay episode coming out. So I'm gonna take that week off, and then I'll be back for 2 more weeks to take that week off. That's what I'm gonna try to see if that helps with my burnout. And I hope you guys are okay with that, obviously. Izumi literally my YouTube mom. Oh, well, thank you. I love being YouTube mom. Am I MCTV mom? Am I MCTV mom? Please say yes. I want to be MCTV mom. Can I please be MCTV mom? Can I claim that right now? Please. I've been in the game for a really long time. I've been doing this since I was 2015. I was 11 years old when I started. Or 16. 2016? Maybe. I don't know. It's a long-term project like mine. Make milestones and reach... Yeah. Or do milestones. Like, oh, I'm going to finish all the recording. If you're, like, making an episode of, like, a Minecraft TV. Or Minecraft roleplay. I'm going to finish recording. And then stop. And take a couple days off. And then I'm going to finish editing. And then stop. And take a couple days off. Or, like, whatever. But when you have momentum, sometimes you got to run with it. And then you got to accept you're going to be a little burnt out at the end. But then you need to take a break. You know? That's just coming from a freaking workaholic, though. So take that with a big old grain of salt. The biggest grain you've ever seen of salt. MCTV mom. Am I MCTV mom? Wait, does that make Tamakichi MCTV dad? Does that make my boyfriend MCTV dad? Will we see your boyfriend's face? He's already showed his face online. If you go to my vlog channel, he's in multiple of those vlogs. Yeah. I'll call you MCTV mom now. That's me. I'm MCTV mom. If you have any questions and need any advice, I will give you all the advice and support you and squish your little adorable little cheeks. Look at you. Oh my god, you're amazing. And I want to support you and be a little cheerleader from the sidelines. Because if one of us succeed, all of us succeed. And when will people understand this? Okay. So this was a very long conversation I had with someone named Trace.exe, or Anime Protagonist. They go by both on Twitter, so I don't know which they prefer. They said, my advice is don't hire people too soon, like voice actors. Also prepare to be disappointed by other people, so mostly only can rely on yourself. Being a manager is a pain. Make a plan for each of the steps you need before moving on to stay organized. Hope you get a good team too. Okay, so breaking that up a little bit. Basically, my response was like, I'll read my response next, but Yes, wait to hire voice actors to have a couple scripts written and like you have sets built and stuff like that, because voice acting is genuinely the least time consuming part. At least it should be. So you should wait so that right away when you hire them, it's fresh on their mind and you can get those lines in really quickly. Also, this is a little piece from MCTV Mom right here. Give your voice actors at least 5 days to do their lines. If you're really on a time crunch and you know your voice actors can get them sooner, then that's fine. But I typically, like, if I don't know if that my voice, like, I use mainly my friend voice actors right now, because I know they can do the voices I need. But if, like, I have a big cast and it's, like, people that I don't personally know very closely and can't, like, bombard, give them at least a week. Please and thank you. That's just etiquette, I feel like, personally. If you're paying them, it's different, but, you know. I replied to this person's deal, agreed, but also I think it's a good thing to learn to do things solo so you can create without worrying about having a team. Obviously, everyone's process is different, so try out working solo versus working with a team to try to figure out what works best for you specifically. So that kind of goes into what I said earlier as well, about TV Papa, oh my god. About, like, I work well by myself, and so, like, I can't really wrap my head around working with a big team, but I understand some people work better that way, so. But they responded, yeah, if you just doing it all solo, then start with a small project. And if you're doing cinematic series, then learn to use Blockbuster mod. Yeah, Blockbuster's a lifesaver. I did Charmed all by myself still without Blockbuster mod, and, like, you can tell the quality increase when I started using the Blockbuster mod, because Internet Crush's Blockbuster mod, Charmed Academics is not. For me, it has taken over 1 year to finish 2 out of 3 or 2/3 episodes totally from scratch, so it's best to overestimate the time it will take. I responded to this saying, I agree, overestimating is smart. I can make a full cinematic episode from just an outline in about a week or 2 with no team. But I've been doing this for a long time. I'm MCTV Mom, what can I say? And have learned a lot over the years. I'd love to give you advice on how to do that if you have any questions. And they said, I wish I was that fast. I'm always down for learning new tips for efficiency. And I said, DM me what your average game plan for making an episode is, and I'll try to give you tips where I can. So they have yet to DM me, but if they ever want to DM me, my DMs are open, and I will give any tips that they need. Same with all of you guys. I'm MCTV Mom. Yeah, sometimes I gotta wait for my family to go to sleep as well. As people outside not doing house maintenance and drilling next to my window or recording, not their fault, but frustrating. All suburbs. Yeah. No, I totally get that. I am thankful I live in a very quiet area. But when I lived with my family, it was a lot harder. Now that I live on my own, much easier to record. And just move out. Kidding, obviously. It's not that easy in this economy. But anyways, Daniel Sylvester said there's a difference between playing a character, and this is very good for improv specifically. There's a difference between playing a character and being you while playing a character. Do not act the way you would in the situation or conflict. Think of the character's decisions, morals, etc. Allow conflicts and situations to occur naturally instead of forcing them. This is something I still struggle with because I'm very new to improv. I have not been doing improv for a very long time, so that is something. It's a TV Mom. You're welcome, kids. This is my life now. Got it. Thanks. I'm fine with being MCTV Mom. This is great. I love this title. Thank you. But yeah, they said that, and I said, OMG, yes, this is something I still struggle with, and this is great advice. Because it is. Like, that's something I don't think of. That's specifically for, like, Fallen Stars. I struggle with that a lot because I'm just so new to, like, improv. I'm not used to that. I'm used to scripted, or I'm used to improv, but by myself. Being with others doing improv is very different. But I think I'm getting better. I think season 2, you can really tell a difference in my acting versus season 1. I've really solidified my character, I feel like. Okay. Bees Honeycomb, or Honeybees, said that you don't need a bunch of mods or Java to be good. Bedrock roleplayers are just as good, if not even more creative. Java and Bedrock MCR peers, signed, Java and Bedrock MCR peer. Also the fact that you don't need super duper detailed skins. Preach. I said, agreed. You can make a cool series regardless of what you have access to. I still stand by that. It might not be your vision, but it's still, you can create it, you know? Izzy, you should make your Discord nickname. server. MCTV Mom, I'm doing that. Wait, I'm gonna do that. I'm doing that right now. I'm doing it right now. Right now. Jennifer Coolidge. MCTV Mom. And then I'm gonna put in parentheses Izumi so people know it's me. That's so fun. Oh my god, Discord has a pronoun section now? Goated. Oh my god. Love that. Adding my pronouns. Oh, sevens. My pronouns are O and 7. Oh wait, I made that my user profile. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. Save changes. I take it back. Now it's my nickname for everyone. I take it back. Okay, I fixed it. No one saw. It's fine. MCTV Mom! Oh my god. Neffy said, Hot Spring Willard, now I'm dying. Oh my god. I love Hot Spring Willard. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm never shutting up. I'm MCTV Mom. I love improv, but since I tend to do characters that are closer in personality, not me, I get more afraid of people mixing me and my characters. I'm afraid of being looked at as my character. That's a big fear of people that make characters, especially with the same name as them, or that are their only like characters on their page, you know? I just, you know. When will Minecraft Myths be back, and will it be weekly released? No, it will not be, but it will be back. I'm kind of taking a break from it because I'm going to be honest, I lost a lot of my inspiration for it, and I want to make sure that I'm making the episodes with the intent of them being something that not only I would enjoy, but you guys would enjoy. And so I will get back to it as soon as I can. I will give you guys updates as soon as I have them. But in the meantime, Internet Crush will be coming out, as well as a new series that's like a little Let's Play, as well as other Let's Plays that we already have going on, obviously, and Fallen Stars. Those are like my main things that are going on right now. But don't worry, the others will be back, just currently on a pause, like a mid-season pause, you know? Does that make me your MCTV child? Am I your son now? Hello, son. Hello. Everyone's my MCTV child. Any Minecraft TV content creator is my child. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. I'm adopting all of you. Thank you very much. But yeah, as the point of like, you don't need a bunch of mods or Java to be good. Yeah, no. You can make a great Minecraft roleplay in Bedrock. You make a great Minecraft roleplay with very limited mods. Like, I started making Minecraft roleplays. They weren't very great, but they were Minecraft roleplays with just literally like 4 mods. I had like custom NPCs, and I had that's it, I think, and like maybe Pam's Harvest Craft at one point, and that's what I started with. No, I'm adopted. No, I'm adopting you. I did not give birth to a cow. I have 31.9 thousand children. That's me. I'm a foster mom to all the Minecraft role players. I'm not a foster mom, I'm adoptive mom. I say I keep you forever. Okay, Yuki Blaze. They give advice. Research. Always do research for stuff you want to tackle in your role plays. It makes everything more realistic and gives your audience a more realistic approach to a topic. Always fact check. Never assume that you know things. It may end up bringing the wrong message to your MCRPs. So, like, I don't have a lot of experience with this because I've never done like role plays that require a lot of research. I think the most research I've done for role play hasn't been for the role play. Just I already knew about it type of stuff. Like stuff about Japan, because I want to go to Japan, so I've been learning about Japan over years and years and years, and if there's something I don't know, I will look it up, as to their point. But I guess, like, research is very important, and as I said, like, research can bring the world to life and make things feel more well-rounded, like, which I feel like that's a good way to put it, of, like, research is very important. It also does depend on what type of story you're trying to tell, though. Celeste Nova said, or Stardusty Knight, I don't know which one they go by, I don't really do MCRP that much anymore, but I will say a good bit of the community is not the nicest and can be highly sensitive, especially since a lot of the community is on the younger side. Just find people you vibe well with and have fun telling stories. Couldn't have said it better myself. There's a lot of amazing people in this community, but there are also very young people in this community that tend to be sometimes a little dramatic. That's no fault to them. I was a drama queen when I was 15 too, you know? It's everyone is dramatic at one point in their life, even if they don't remember being dramatic, you know? So just watch out for that and don't take it personally and just move on and find people you vibe better with, you know? Little Echo, or Writing Echo, said, have fun with it. It's meant to be fun. And even if it's some serious scenes you want to do, always have fun with it. Take a deep breath and do it. It's okay to mess up, and that's the fun of role-playing. Best advice ever. Role-playing is supposed to be fun. If you think it's stressful, you're not doing it right. Role-playing is supposed to... That's like saying, oh, D&D is so stressful. D&D is so, I hate doing D&D. It's like, then why are you playing it? It's supposed to be fun, you know? Have fun with it. It's supposed to be fun. I understand there can be stressful times, just like when you're rolling a death save, you know, in D&D. That's stressful. But D&D as a whole shouldn't be stressful. Just like Minecraft roleplays as a whole should not be stressful. MCTV. I'm MCTV mom. MCTV cribs. Okay. Let me reach out a little bit. Since you're MCTV mom now, yeah, I guess I have 31.9 thousand children. Agreed. Saber is our uncle. Maybe? I don't know. You see my brother? I don't know. Let's go, Mama Izzy. How old am I? I am 19, by the way. I'm 19 years old. Some people are really immature. Stay away from people you don't get along with. Yeah, everyone is doing their own thing. I look 16. Thanks? I don't know. I don't know how to take that. I feel like I look older, but I guess I look pretty young. I have kind of a baby face. I'm just really tall, so I guess in person I don't look younger. But I give off short energy, as I've been told by Zen. And so, you know, yeah, it takes a long time to find your community, by the way. And, your community doesn't have to be the whole community. It could be pick and choose who your favorite people are to hang out with. And you shouldn't feel guilty about not wanting to hang out with certain people. That's just, some people get along better than others. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I just hope that anyone I personally don't get along with, find someone that they do get along with, and that gets along with them. That's all I can hope for that. Kai the Shy Guy said, take your time and don't rush role plays. They take a lot of work and motivation, so you can get burnt out really fast to the point of not even wanting to upload at all in general. So that hit home. I replied, agreed. This is advice I wish I had taken to heart when I first started. I had to take a long break from burnout and mental health back in the day, and I really didn't know going into role-playing that was something to pay attention for the signs of. So really take that to heart, besties. Okay? Children of mine. Children of mine. Thank you. I don't appreciate that you're way taller than me. Jam is not short. They're average height. They're not short. I'm really tall. I'm 5'9", which is very tall for a woman in the US. I think I'm more of the average height in the Netherlands. I think the Netherlands women are tall. I think. I'm Amazonian. An Amazonian CTV mom. Little KG's TV? Sorry if I butchered that. Said, pause your recording when you're switching your camera angle, setting up the next scene, etc. It didn't occur to me to do this when I first started, and it has made editing so much easier. Yes. I recently started doing this. Really recently. Really recently. And it's such a time saver. Oh my god. Not having to scrub through footage to find where you were meant to record. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Alice Skyoros, I'm so sorry for butchering that, aka the chaotic squirrel VTuber, says, if it's being recorded by someone else, what sounds good on your end may not sound good on their end, so be mindful of that, particularly when doing voices. And I said, agreed. Do test footage and try your best to communicate with the person you're filming with about how everything sounds. That's a big thing of sometimes you might not have your mic hooked up to Discord that you have hooked up to your editing software, like not your editing software, your recording software. So like make sure everything sounds good to the person, that your mic's not peaky, that you're not cutting in and out all the time, stuff like that. Maybe say the same age and height. Oh my gosh, twins, Maddie. Twinning. Blessbuster, like easier. Well, it came easier. Blockbuster, watch tutorials about Blockbuster. It makes it a lot easier. Don't try to figure it out on your own. It's so confusing. I'm very thankful that MCTV Dad, aka Tamakichi, watched the tutorials and learned himself and then helped me, because I'm not good at following tutorials. I'm not good at reading instructions. Brango Burr for MCTV Mom. You're the first person who got my name right. Oh. Yo. Respect. If you make a mistake, it's a pain to do. It depends on the mistake, obviously. Low-key missed the OG MCRP servers. I don't ever play. Okay, so like Minecraft servers, I'm assuming like Minecraft role-playing servers. I never played on them. I was too shy. Back in the day. Also, I'm gonna tilt this down a smidge because I feel like I'm very low in frame because I'm like slouching. I'm a little noodle right now. I'm a little macaroni noodle. Oh god, wait. I'm gonna sit up. Posture check. Children, sit up straight. Sit up straight. I'm also gonna stretch. Ooh, my back popped. That felt nice. Okay, back into noodle mode now. Oh god. I accidentally clicked off of it. No. Where was I? I'm gonna scroll all the way back down. There's so many replies. Okay. Also, I'm replying to every single person that replies to my tweet, by the way. As long as they actually are, like, it's like an actual thing, not balls, you know? Balls. Where was I? Okay, I think I just read the Chaotic Scroll VTuber one. Okay, so Jupes or Jupes? Sorry if I butchered that again. Making up lore on things unexpected flows much better than lore being planned and scripted day one. So this is mainly, I feel like, improv more so, because I feel like scripting, that obviously doesn't work. Definitely take your time to in-depth have lore figured out. Let things come naturally while writing scripts and or improving a scene is what I said. That last part's what I said. Michael West, or Lily Was Taken. I don't know which they go by. Try not to plan out your character too much, kind of the same advice as the last one. Let the story be natural. Let the story be natural. Let the character be natural. It makes for a much better story than planning everything out. So I replied to that. This was more of a conversation between both of us. I replied to that. I feel like this depends on the story you're wanting to tell. Improv, I think you should leave some open to feel out during the episodes. But in a fully scripted show, it's good to have it planned out and the character really solidified in the world. Just my opinion, of course, though. Because I really like making characters. So that's why I wanted to also give that side of it. I see, and then they responded, I see what you're saying. I do mostly improv role plays and generally stuff like that. When I try to make fully scripted, I find myself bored of it too quickly. I said, LOL, improv is a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't find it boring to make role plays, but that's just because I'm very passionate about it, obviously. But sometimes it's not for everyone, you know? If you don't enjoy doing it, don't do it, you know? Do first person role plays. Do something else. I don't know. Do whatever makes you happy, you know? Hunt 2, that's not what that number is. Hunt 520 said, be open-minded, otherwise you'll get frustrated. I said, agreed. I had a hard time accepting help when I first started, and still to this day I struggle a bit with it. Being open-minded is very important to working with others and not getting burnt out. I still firm believer in that, 100%. I think that, like, burnout's something that just, like, brush under the rug is like, oh, I'm burnt out, you know? But it's a very serious thing that can affect your content as well as you a lot. Juniper/Lynx, or Lynx the Wolf, said, especially if you're not being paid, you have the right to say no. If you're not comfortable with something the character you're playing is doing, you can say, I'm not comfortable with doing this. Say your boundaries and don't be afraid, no matter the creator following to stand your ground. No matter the creators following to stand your ground. And I said, yes, please remember you matter and don't owe anyone anything. Never do things that make you feel uncomfortable. And that's like a very big thing, is like, especially if you're working for free, please don't put yourself in uncomfortable situations, especially if you're a minor. Don't let someone work you to the bone just because they have a big following and you want them to like you, you know? You matter, regardless. Antoon W. Pantoon, says, if you have a cast that consists of more than just your friends, make sure to set clear boundaries. People can get too comfortable too quickly. And I said, boundaries are very important. And remember, the people working for you 9 times out of 10 are there just for fun, working for you for free. There are 2 sides to that. Don't treat them poorly, but also don't let them treat you poorly. That's a very big and important deal as well. Okay, let's read chat a little bit. Did anyone ever RP on Hypixel Housing? I did a little bit. I think that's the only role playing I ever did on a server. Boy, stop, because I did jams. Do you know what video of Blockbuster tutorial to start off with? Go to Mac Horse, MC Horse, their playlist, and I would just start from the beginning, or watch. They have like a role playing specific episode of how to role play with Blockbuster. That's a good video to start with. Watch that and like watch their whole playlist, start to finish. That's my biggest recommendation. All right, who's starting an internet crush? Pickle. Oh my god, if you do it, I'll join. MCTV mom will show up. Me and Tyga are making role plays together eventually. Awesome. I hope it goes well. Let me know if you need any advice from MCTV mom. I'm always here for it. Nariko said, you don't need the most amount of videos. Prioritize quality over quantity. Quality over quantity, 100%. A schedule and consistency is very useful for growing. And like, I'm trying to do that right now by streaming every Wednesday and uploading every Saturday. But I'm also taking breaks. I'm also making sure that my quality stays up and not rushing. I'm trying my best not to rush anything. AKA why I'm taking the week off between the two episodes back to back and stuff like that. Strange Life Kim, or Strange Kimmy, said, don't let people take your work and not credit you or pay you. And I said, not crediting people is a big pet peeve of mine. If people are working for you, especially for free, definitely credit them. Also, I agree, stand up for yourself and don't let others steal your work. Period. Ray or Rhea said, do what makes you happy, or just Rhea. Do what makes you happy and not what others force you to do. Yes, it's good to take inspiration, but don't follow others if you're not comfortable with it. Even if it's not part of the trend, keep going and do what makes you feel good about your content. Preach. Enough said. Very good way to put that. We must use the power of the Jamies. Yes. Yes. Kim makes cool stuff. Ooh, okay, I'll check out Kim. I've never checked out this stuff. Here, let me go to their link tree. And I'll watch later one of their videos so I remember to check them out. There we go. There we goes. Okay. Heike, or I think they went by Crafty Sim back in the day. CS Heike is their at. Crafty Simmer, something like that. Your content might suck at first, and that's okay. Please don't drown any money you have for a top-tier project at the start. You are guaranteed to burn yourself out. Learn your art, upgrade as you go. It's impactful for viewers who watched you from day one to watch your quality grow. And I responded, very well put. Work with what you have and upgrade when able to. Very, very smart advice. Very smart advice. Being bullied. Why are you being bullied? Don't be bullied. Why are you being bullied? Did I bully you? I hope I didn't bully you. I didn't mean to. My space has been invaded by a toddler. My niece came over and aww. Hello. Hi, Avatar's niece. Hello. Hope they're doing good. Izumi, what was your first ever roleplay that you watched? Was it AFMO? Yeah. Well, okay, if you count Dan TDM, it was Dan TDM. It was his like modded adventures. But if you're like specifically talking like my roleplay, it was Minecraft Diaries. I fucking loved Minecraft Diaries. It was my... Okay. Ollie said, don't limit yourself when writing scripts because burnout and writer's block is a bum. Mainly, don't try to write the exact same as others. Write how you feel comfortable and how you know you won't run out of ideas or motivation. And I replied, learning how your brain works when writing stories is a very important part of the process. I agree. Yeah, don't think you need to write the exact same way as someone else. Write however you like to write. That goes for format, that goes for style of writing, that goes for story you're writing. Wait, did RPC? He did like a Minecraft high school roleplay, and then he also did like the modded reviews, which were role playing. You know, they were him role playing as like these things happening. And Fishbowl on Discord, the guy who made the 3D windows. Hello, guy that made the 3D windows. Which 3D windows? There's been a lot of 3D windows. 3D windows for what? I'm just curious. But hello, Fishbowl. Abe and Effie are bullying me. Don't let them. Tell them you're gonna tell mom. I'm mom. Tell them you're gonna tell mom. I will beat them up. Not actually, but verbally. But not actually mean. Just telling them not to bully you. I love Minecraft Diaries. Yeah, Minecraft Diaries. I've gotten Abe into MCD and I regret nothing. As you should. 07 soldier. 07s. The first MC/TV is My Street. I'm assuming the first one you watched was My Street. Okay. Smirky Shadow said, as someone who has been working in a Minecraft RP project with a group of creators to try and revive the drama, and someone who has worked in the scene for a while, find like-minded, passionate individuals. In the beginning, you will not be making money, or chances are... In the beginning, you will not be making money or have the ability, basically, to be able to pay people. So find people who are there for the passion of the project and enjoy making it. Then, if it gets bigger and you make money from it, you can reinvest back into the project. Pay your talent. I said, OMG, yes. Pay your crew and cast as soon as you're able, as soon as you're making enough money from the project to do so. The moment I'm making good money from my MCTV series, you best believe I'm paying all my voice actors. What the fuck you mean? I'm gonna be paying them the good. I'm gonna be their sugar mommy. I'm MCTV sugar mommy. Okay, Andrew/Corey Companion said, I cannot stress how important communication is with your team. If you don't build a relationship and friendship with the people who literally help you make content, it's doomed to fail. Please, please, please check up on your team often. Ask if they feel overworked, uncomfortable, etc. It won't be fun for anyone otherwise. Also, make sure it's a roleplay you want to do. This lessens the chance of you getting burnt out of that series in the future. Lastly, create a finite schedule for your team, but also be flexible. Amazingly put. I replied, first of all, as someone with a very small team, aka mainly voice actors, I didn't think about this, and this is amazing advice. Second, I agree 100%. Make sure your series is one you love making. Facts, no printer. I'm telling you, Mom. You're literally already tattled on them. So her name is now Izzy. MCTV Sugar Mommy. Sure. I just prefer MCTV Mom, though, personally. Or just Izumi. Hi, it's Izumi. That's me. Okay, I haven't responded to some of these, but I have responded to... Okay, I'm gonna read all the ones I've responded to, and then I'm gonna go through the new ones that I haven't gotten to even read yet, so... Marshy Monarch, which I'm pretty sure we have a lot of mutuals, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we have a lot of mutuals. Said, who cares what other people are doing? Do what you want to do. Even if you're not big at first, if you keep pushing, you'll find your audience. MCRP is about telling stories, not about making money. Don't follow in the footsteps of larger creators just because they get millions of views. 100%. Preach. That's why, like, the beginning of the deal talking about, like, the competition mindset rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, because this is the vibe. This is the vibe. I said, yes, staying true to your passions is so important. Do what works for you. Don't worry about doing it the exact way others do. You can obviously take advice from others and learn and grow from their successes and their mistakes, but be true to you at the end of the day. Foreign Cannery said, don't take things way too seriously. You're supposed to be having fun, not making people upset. I said, agreed. Keep a good vibe in your workspace and in your online community. Agreed. Okay, so these are some I haven't responded to yet. Moose or Get Shamooshed said, listen to when people criticize your work or your leadership. Don't steal others' work and credit yourself. Yeah, 100%. Liking that tweet. Okay, let me refresh the page to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Let's see. I have more notifications, but I don't know if I have more responses. It could just be likes. Let's see. Let's go down to the deal. Okay. Double checking I didn't miss anyone. I don't think I did. I'm blue. There's so many freaking responses. I feel famous. This is like the only tweet I've ever had to get this much traction. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't think we missed anyone. Nice. Psst, you're doing great. Psst, you're doing great. Love you. Here's a block of cheese. Also, here's some cheese for the stream. Moobachu gave you cheese. There's your cheese. It's not focusing. It's cheese, though. Thank you for the cheese. Thank you for the cheese. 07s. Oh gosh. MCTV mom, don't listen to jams. I just work at this local Arby's. I do nothing. I promise. Lies. Don't lie to mother. Mother is best. I won't lie to mother because mother is mother and mother is... Wow. Mother knows best. Listen to your mumsy. It's a scary world out there. I won't be as toxic as that, mom. Don't worry, guys. I'll be a non-toxic motherly figure. Don't know what that was. Don't worry about it, though, guys. I have an itch in a very uncomfy place, aka my freaking eyeball. Okay, it's good now. Oh god, my eyes red now. Okay, there we go. Okay, wrapping up our thoughts, then we'll wrap up stream. I feel like this was a great conversation. In conclusion, if you want to start Roleplays or MCTV, whatever you want to call it, if you need any advice, please tweet me or DM me or ask me on my Discord or anything like that. I want people to succeed and I want people to feel loved and welcome into this community. So MCTV mom, that's me. We weren't able to use cat cam. Neither of my cats. I'll just show you what it's literally that. We weren't able to use it though. The cats said no. The cat said, I'm not making a cameo. You don't pay me enough for this. It's their birthday tomorrow. It's the cat's birthday tomorrow. Wish them a happy birthday, guys. It's Rory and Raven's birthday tomorrow. They're turning 1. It's their, like, estimated birthday. We know they were born in June, and so we just, like, took the day we adopted them and then plopped that in June for their, like, birthday. Because they're rescues. We don't actually know their birthday, but, yeah. We should have a Disney karaoke night. That would be so much fun. That would be so much fun. That would be great. Maybe we'll do that on the Discord eventually. Anyways. 07s. For the cat's birthday. And yes, I was waiting for the delay to stop. Happy birthday, Raven. Yes. Rory and Raven, do you even know how many people are wishing you happy birthday right now? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hi, baby. You're turning 1 tomorrow. You're growing up so big. This is Rory, for those who don't know. Sorry if I woke you up here. Want to go inside here? You can go inside here if you'd like. You don't have to, though. Cat cam. This is my bare only chance. She blends in with the deals. Here. Yeah. Hello. The little baby. Oh, sevens. Here, let me try to go get Raven. 1 second, guys. Oh, God. Okay, well, Roy's coming with me, I guess. Raven. Here she is, guys. Here she is. Oh, is she gonna do it? Oh God, there's a mosquito. I'm trying to get it. I think I got it. I don't know. Hi. Everyone's wishing you a happy birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday. Yeah, it'll be your birthday in only like 2 hours. Yeah. Oh, I love you, baby. It's my hand. It's long. I love you, baby. Okay. Hello? Oh my God. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining. We're just gonna do a little dance party as we sign off because I'm trying not to use the starting soon or thanks for watching screens anymore because I think it like ruins viewer retention, honestly. I feel like this is more fun. It feels like we're just like hanging out. So let's play the first song Epidemic Sound recommends. Let's see if it's any good. Okay. Bye guys. MCTV Mom out.
Now get some peace of mind, and I'm not gonna waste my time. Can't believe that I was so blind. All I want is to press rewind, but I'm gonna be just fine. Honestly, I don't care what you think about me breaking free from everything we were, and it's all because